Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a hair tutorial. This here is what I like to call the minimalistic wave. It's not quite a curl, it's not quite straight, but it's just a really, really nice wave to add a little bit more volume in your hair. It is actually quite easy to do, and I've teamed up with 11 Hair Care for this video today. So if you haven't checked out that company before, then I highly suggest you do. It's an Australian company, and you guys know I love supporting Australian brands. I actually flew down to Melbourne with 11 Hair Care at the start of October and learnt a lot about their products and met the team behind 11, and they are just an incredible company. They're a really fun and vibrant company, and people that I just vibed with really, really well. So I definitely highly recommend their products, and you'll see me using a couple of their products in this tutorial today. Of course, everything will be listed down below as always. But yeah, if you would like to see how to achieve this hairstyle, then please keep on watching. Okay, so I'm starting off with wet hair today, fresh out of the shower, and I'm just lightly drying it with my towel to make sure that it's not dripping wet. Now I'm going in with the first 11 hair care product for this hairstyle. This is the Miracle Hair Treatment, and this is 11's best-selling hair product for many reasons. It's actually got 11 benefits. Obviously the name, 11 Hair Care, 11 benefits. I thought that was pretty cool. So I'll leave them all listed up on the screen for you guys so that you can see exactly what this product does, but I'm just running it through my hair from mid-lengths to the ends, and then I'm going in with my 11 Hair Care brush, and I'm just going to brush that product all through just to make sure that it is distributed evenly throughout my hair. So next up, I am taking my hairdryer, and I'm just going to blow dry my hair until it's about 60 or 70% dry. We don't want our hair to be completely dry just yet because we are going in with another product, and that product does work really well on damp hair. This is probably the main thing that I learned when I went down to Melbourne with 11, is that it's all about the prep. Like, I always wondered why my hairstyles never held well, and that was because I wasn't prepping my hair properly. So 90% of this hairstyle all comes down to how you prep your hair. So as you can see, I'm going in with the 11 Sea Salt Texturizing Spray, and I'm going in with this pretty generously. I'm not shy with this product at all. As you can see, I've sectioned my hair just to make sure that I am evenly distributing the product all over, but you do want to be pretty generous with this because this is the product that's going to add a lot of volume and texture into your hair to really help kind of hold the hairstyle in place. I also like to scrunch my hair once that product is in, more so towards the roots of my hair, because the roots of your hair is kind of the section that can make your hair look kind of flat. So I'm really trying to focus this product in the roots to make sure that I get a lot of body and volume in that section. Now I'm going back in with my trusty little hairdryer, and what I'm going to do is kind of flip my hair over at the roots and dry from the roots down. This again is going to help add a bit more body to the hair, so I kind of flip it in all directions possible and dry from the roots that way, and as you can see, it adds a lot of volume. So now I'm taking my hair in sections again, and I'm going to blow wave it using the 11 Hair Care Large Round Magnesium Brush. This brush is actually really, really cool because the magnesium barrel acts as an antibacterial, which means that the brush stays cleaner for longer. It's also anti-static, which means that your hair will remain smooth, no crazy static flyaways making you look like you've been electrocuted. And it also retains the heat. So as you're blow drying, it does hold in the heat to give your hair a much better result. So as you can see here, I'm trying to make it look like I know exactly what I'm doing and that I'm really great at blow waving. But to be completely honest with you guys, I found this step really, really hard, and it does just take practice. So I'm trying to kind of blow wave with the brush in a more upwards direction. So that's why I'm kind of tilting my head to make sure that I am adding a bit more body to the root. And I'm taking it in sections so that I can make sure that my hair is drying evenly and that there's not going to be any damp patches once I'm finished. This is a really great way to smoothen out your hair as well as add body. I have never really used this technique before, but I can well and truly say it makes such a difference, like such a difference. It's crazy. And this is the result that you get from it in the end. I'm reminding myself of Helena from Orphan Black. I don't know if you guys have ever watched that TV series, but she is the crazy Russian clone in the series. I actually loved her by the end of season 3. But anyways, back on track with this hairstyle. As you can see, I have taken sections again, and I'm taking almost like a 2 to 3 inch section. You basically just want to make sure that the section you're taking isn't any wider than the hot plates on your straightener, just to make sure that your hair is actually getting the heat from the straightener evenly. And as you can see, I'm holding the straightener, how many times can I say straightener? Honestly, I'm holding it horizontally and I'm running it through my hair as fluidly as possible, kind of creating little divots in my hair, I guess you could call it. And this is what's creating the minimalistic wave. So this again is kind of tricky to get the hang of, but I did find that it helped using both hands. When I was doing the training at 11, she showed me with one hand, and I find that I do get a lot more control out of the straightener when I use both my hands here. The one thing to remember as well is try not to hold the straightener too tight over your hair, because that can create kinks. So you want to try and keep it as fluid as possible and as smooth as possible while you do it. If you're ever unhappy with how one of the sections has turned out, let it cool down and then go over it again with the hair straightener. Try not to go over it too many times with the hair straightener, because that's obviously when you can start to cause a bit of heat damage to your hair. But remember, we did put the Miracle hair treatment in at the beginning, which has got the heat protectant in it. So yeah, just try and let it cool down before you keep going over it with the straightener if needed. As you can probably see in a few of these clips here, there are sections where I've gone over them twice because I just wasn't happy with how the wave was sitting, and that is totally fine. Once you get to the top section of your hair, you want to try and measure these sections and make sure that you're starting the straightener from about your cheekbone height. This is going to really nicely frame your face. If you start any higher, there's a chance that it can look a little bit funny at the root. You don't want to kind of have like a massive kink at the root of your hair. So there's a little tip for you guys. This could really make or break the end result of the hairstyle. So just make sure that you are framing your face. Obviously everyone's different, but I think the cheekbone is a pretty good general like area to start for anyone's face shape. Once you are done, you can kind of take a step back and look at your hair as a whole. See if there's any sections that need fixing up. Sometimes some of the ends of the hair can kind of flick up a little bit too much if you've placed the straightener in a strange position. So just kind of go over those, straighten them out if you need to, go over any places that you think don't look kind of wavy enough. And then to finish off the hairstyle, I'm taking my 11 Give Me Hold Flexible Hairspray. This is a really lightweight hairspray and it smells so good. And I'm just taking some of it on my fingertips and working it into some of the waves just to make sure that they really do stay put, and then just spraying it all over my hair to completely finish off the look. So that brings us to the end of the tutorial. What do you guys think of this hairstyle? I am actually obsessed with it. I really, really like it. And I love the fact that it's not a curl, but it's not straight hair, because for me, I just love simple hairstyles. And to me, simple is straight hair, but I do get sick of it quite a lot. So I feel like this is a really easy way to kind of switch it up, would be really amazing for events or for formal. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing how to create it. If you did, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, please subscribe. It would mean the absolute world to me. I am just like overwhelmed with how many of you guys are subscribing at the moment. You guys seem to be really enjoying my videos, and I am just like on a high with YouTube at the moment. Everything seems to be going really well. I'm in my happy place, and yeah, I'm just very grateful for all of you that have subscribed. So thank you. Thank you so much. Anyways, I guess I will see you guys in my next video. Stay tuned because there will be another hairstyle video coming very, very soon.